welcome back. We've got some video I want to share with you. I mentioned this. We've got one of Donald Trump and one of Chelsea Manning. And let's pull up the Donald Trump. Shall we start out with that one, Nate? Yeah, let's start with Donald Trump. Okay, you ready to go? Give you 1 second, okay. This is Donald Trump. This is, you know, if you ask a racist if they're a racist, unless they make their living being a racist, you know, the David Duke variety, they tend to say, no, I'm the least racist person you ever met. For example.
No, I'm not a racist. I am the least racist person you have ever interviewed. That I can tell you.
Right. Where have I heard that before? And this is real interesting. Senator Ben Cardin of Maryland, who's a Democrat, and you know, I don't think he's a decent senator, but Chelsea Manning is going to give him a run for his money. This is a clip from Chelsea Manning.
I'm Chelsea Manning, and I approve this message.
We live in trying times. Times of fear. Of suppression. Of hate. We don't need more or better leaders. We need someone willing to fight. We need to stop asking them to give us our rights. They won't support us. They won't compromise. We need to stop expecting that our systems will somehow fix themselves. We need to actually take the reins of power from them. We need to challenge them at every level. We need to fix this. We don't need them anymore. We can do better. You're damn right we got this.
Chelsea Manning's ad for the U.S. Senate. It's fascinating. And keep in mind, I mean, the thing about Chelsea Manning that blows my mind in terms of coverage, I mean, she's an extraordinary human being. But the thing that blows my mind is the wrong phrase, that disappoints me tremendously about the media coverage of Chelsea Manning, is they, you know, when they reference her, they say the woman who leaked or the person who leaked classified information. Instead of pointing out that what provoked her to do this was this cockpit video of American helicopter gunners laughing and cheering as they were using machine guns to slaughter civilians and a Reuters reporter in Iraq. It was a war crime. It was a massive war crime committed by the United States of America that she exposed, and she went to prison for 7 years for. So that's not an endorsement, but it's going to make for a very, 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 very interesting race. I have mentioned several times that there are elections coming up. The elections in Iowa, Wisconsin, and South Carolina. In Iowa, this is the State House District 6. If you are southeast of Sioux City along Highway 29 in Woodbury County, Rita DeJong is the Democratic candidate. And so if you're in Iowa, pay attention. If you're in South Carolina, State House District 99. These are local elections. These are state elections. Democratic candidate Cindy Boatwright is running for election in South Carolina in State House District 99. And there are two races in Wisconsin. The first is Patty Schachtner, and that's for State Senate District 10. And the second is for State Assembly District 58, and that's that's Dennis Degenhard. And he's running in the Jackson, West Bend, Allenton area, northwest of Milwaukee. And Patty Schachtner is running in the area of the District 10 that is northeast of Minneapolis. So if you're in Wisconsin, Iowa, or South Carolina, get ready. There are elections. Remarkable. Remarkable day. Corky in Rochester, New York. Hey, Corky, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, hello. I'd like to tell you a little story about racism on Martin Luther King Day.
Okay.
It was before racism was even identified. My life was saved by a black doctor. And in those days, you didn't get preferences to get into medical school. This man was so smart that he went through and scored high. He saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
My mother took me to doctors, and they kept giving her phenobarbital. In those days, that was a painkiller for a baby.
Mm-hmm.
She finally got an appointment with this Dr. Lunsford. He's dead now. That's why I can give you his name.
Mm-hmm.
And I only give you things you can fact check. His name was Dr. Lunsford. He practiced in Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
She took me to him. He took one look at me and said, "Get that boy to the hospital. He's got the mumps that went inside."
Oh.
If you know what mumps are, they
Yeah.
go inside.
They swell up your lymph glands. I had mumps when I was a kid.
Yeah. And the white doctor, he just kept giving me phenobarbital and sending me home.
Whoa.
If it wasn't for that Dr. Lunsford, I'd been dead.
Okay. Great story, Corky. Thank you very much. Ellen in Hawaii. Hey, Ellen, what's on your mind? We have just a minute, Ellen, real quick. No Ellen? Apparently no Ellen. Let me just restate in the less than a minute that I have left here. These 9 members, you know, this is from hillpress.org as we honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in the civil rights movement today. It's worth remembering that the campaign to honor Dr. King faced significant opposition from Republicans. Ronald Reagan was among the primary opponents to the bill creating a holiday honoring Dr. King, as were former Vice President Dick Cheney, who was in Congress at the time. He was in the House of Representatives, and former Texas Congressman Ron Paul. Former Senator Jesse Helms famously led a vigorous campaign against the holiday on the grounds that King was a, quote, communist sympathizer. And apparently, these people agreed with them. Steve Scalise, John Culbertson, Hal Rogers, Jim Sensenbrenner, Johnny Isaacson, Orrin Hatch, and John McCain.